Hey, what's up everybody? It's Joel from ido3dprints.com. You also might see this video uploaded to my mitsuroms.com page. So this is just a tutorial showing you how to install the left driver mount vent gauge pod. It's going to be for a 52mm. I also offer it for the right-hand drive Evos and the Ralliarts too. This is going to be kind of a janky tutorial just because I'm using my cell phone to record it and it's nighttime in my garage, but going to do my best. So this is the part. I don't have a gauge in it right now. My car, I'm just kind of keeping it stock looking, but this is for all my buyers and whatnot. Alright, so first thing you want to do is, mine's already separated, so it'll be a little bit easier for me just for this tutorial, but this trim bar right here pulls out. You want to start at this corner and just kind of pull slightly. I used a credit card to initially get it open to start it so I can get my fingers in there, and then it folds down and outward. You can see it's just little press-in plastic pins. Yeah, sorry for the crappy quality. Alright. Next up, once you do that, you've got your vent. This part may have a little bit of resistance for you the first time you do it, but it should just pull straight outward. Go ahead and do that. Mine looks like it's still holding in there pretty good. There we go. Alright, here you go. You can see we've got the whole vent assembly. Next thing you want to do is there's these two tabs on each side. This one, it's kind of tucked up back there a little bit more. I would suggest just starting with this side over here. This whole front piece is going to separate from this back half right here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and separate mine real quick. Alright, so now you can see this is what it looks like when it's separated. There's really nothing holding these vents in other than this cover back over here. So at this point, you should be able just to lift these vents out very gently. And there's no worries, if you ever want to take out this vent gauge pod, you can put everything back in pretty easily. Let's set this over here. Then we'll take out the directional vents. These ones do clip in a little bit, or they snap in. There we go. Alright, next up. So you want to go ahead and install your gauge. It should fit snugly in there. You really won't need any mounting hardware to get it in there. Just because the way I designed it, this is the perfect size where it will snugly hold the gauge in there. That's right, I said the word snugly. You can tell I have a kid. Next up, what you want to do is just kind of set it in there. This one may snap in just a little bit. It is pretty on point as far as the measurements go, so you don't have too much room to like wiggle it left and right. But you can see how it just sets in there. Alright, and don't worry about snapping these rods. These rods are made of PETG, so they can take a fair amount of flex before they snap or give away. In the event you break it or something like that, just shoot me an email. We'll work something out where I can get you a new one out right away, but you shouldn't have any issues. Alright, next up, you want to go ahead and take this cover. You can see there's little indents in there to hold each one of the pegs in. You want to go ahead and align it up and just slip it right on top, and make sure you get these connecting brackets right here, or these connecting clips reattached. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and get mine reattached. Alright, I'm back. That took me about 30-40 seconds to get it in. There we go. So it's all pressed in. We got both clips. Well, actually, mine's not locked in. Let me go ahead and lock that in the rest of the way. Oh, just kidding. It is. Yep, so there we go. It's locked in. All you do next is just get this realigned. And you go ahead and give it a good press, and you'll hear it all snap back in place. And same thing with this trim tab, or the trim piece. Let's see, it's got this angle piece. Go ahead and get in there, and then press it all back in. And then sometimes this bottom trim will also come loose, as mine did. Just make sure you snap it back in. And there you go. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my webpage real quick, just in case for those people that haven't seen it yet. So let's move on inside of the computer. Alright, so we're back inside now. So this is the web page up here. It's ido3dprints.com. For those of you that are coming from my YouTube channel, the mitsuroms.com, I still have the website up and running. It's just under a different URL now. Now it's mitsuroms.x10.mx. The main reason for that is mitsuroms.com wasn't really pulling in any revenue or anything like that, and I had to keep paying for the domain upkeep. And it really wasn't worth it, though I was getting good visitors. This one's free, If you want to make a donation, you're more than welcome to. There's a donate button. For those of you that do want to go ahead and purchase the Evo gauge mount, you can find it on my webpage by going to Shop All Products, or right here. I also have it on sale too right now for $37.99. Members do get a discount too, so if you want to create an account, members always get 5% off regardless of their order total. And then we've got different coupons going on, like right now there's free shipping available. Unfortunately, it's not available for international orders. Sorry, guys. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, drop us a line, leave me a comment. Other than that, have fun. Bye.